Excellent, guys. We're going to go ahead and get up and running here. I'm just starting my record and getting everything set up for the live stream out on YouTube. So we're going to be streaming this out. I want to thank everybody for coming and plugging into the free web class customer lifecycle automation. Whoa. Just close that out and go ahead and get started. So those of you who don't know me, my name's Jesse. I'm the lead designer here at RazoRSharp Networks, and for the past decade plus, we've been helping our clients optimize our online environment and automate their customer lifecycle. Over the last 3 years, we've powered our customer lifecycle automation framework with AI in order to originate some really amazing results. So I'm going to share that framework with you. I'm also going to share with you some of the things that we're doing in regards to helping entrepreneurs, helping local service providers, and skilled trade professionals not only automate business processes within their organization, but liberate themselves from their businesses so that they can build a lifestyle business, a business that serves you. You weren't born to serve your business. You were born to design a business that serves you. And our goal is to show you how to break free from the grind so that you can create margin to pour into God, primary relationships, family, fitness, and finance. So the goal with this is to give you a taste about what it is that we do and show you how you can build a business that buys back your time, gives you freedom, right? And what we call a lifestyle business. There's going to be no fluff in this presentation, no corporate speak, just real tools to make your life easier. I want to let you know that there's one thing that we focus on as an organization, and that's speed to market, speed to lead, all the things that have to do with the performance of your organization as it applies to your customer journey is what we focus on here at RazoRSharp Networks. So what we want to do is we want to show you how you can increase or reduce the amount of speed associated with your lead gen process, nurturing sales and acquisition, product and promise fulfillment, and then also customer retention and ascension programs built around the 3 R's: reviews, referrals, repeat business, and also customer loyalty, partner, and affiliate programs. So I'm going to show you our customer lifecycle automation framework, which is a 5-step process, and utilize that process in order to organize our thoughts. The goal by the end of this is to really give you a sense that you're not just building a business, but you're becoming a designer of your business. So that's the goal with this, to give you some practical tools in order to accomplish that, and make sure that you have some information. Now, for those of you that show up to the presentation, or if you're watching this on a replay and you'd like to get access to some of the tools, go ahead and leave a comment on this video, or leave a comment in regards to the video itself in the comment section, and I'll make sure that I get over those resources for you. One of those resources is a worksheet that you can utilize in order to start to leverage AI to build out an AI growth engine or a company operating system inside of ChatGPT. This can be your ally, and one of the biggest assets that you have for your organization is in order to deploy a company operating system that consists of master prompts, system prompts, custom GPTs, project folders, and also the customization of ChatGPT. Now, with that, all you have to do is have a pro license with ChatGPT so that you're not coming back to the system brand new every single time that you go on there with the free version. And I know that I'm asking you to, basically pony up a little bit of money in order to help out with your business, but I'm sure that you've probably been interested in that, or probably done that in the past as well. So just some things to think about that in regards to investing in your business. Additionally, we're going to develop some concepts here, and most people build a business that steals their time. What we want to do is we want to help you build a business that sets you free. And with that being said, there's some few concepts that we'll talk about. Leverage beats hustle every time. And AI doesn't replace you, it multiplies your efforts. So I'm going to talk about that today. And And then I'm going to talk with you about how to be a business designer that can build a business and lifestyle of your dreams. So let me share my desktop with you real quick. And we're getting phone calls in here. Let's see if I can shut these off. Then I'm going to jump over to my presentation. And we'll go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to talk with you is about the shift in the marketplace. And the reality is that AI has given us the ability in order to get disproportionate returns on our sales and marketing efforts. These disproportionate returns look like the disproportionate return in regards to revenue, time, energy, and effort. And for most companies, what they do is they pour in a tremendous amount of resources into lead gen, customer acquisition, generating reviews, referrals, and repeat business. And generally for them, the majority of their businesses look like this first example here, which is a business that has holes in it, a business where we pour in a ton of resources in regards to contacts that we spend a lot of time and energy converting into customers, and then they flow through our business, meaning that they aren't fully maximized within the business. So the best way in order to grow an organization, or the only way that I've learned in order to grow an organization, is one of two ways. One, you can get a new customer, or you can convert a cold contact into a paying customer. Or two, you can make the customers that you already have more valuable to your organization. Now, the distance between turning an existing customer into a repeat customer and or getting referrals from that customer is much smaller than converting a new contact into a paying customer. The reason for that is they already have pre-existing relationships with you. They already know if they can trust you. They already know if you have some bit of credibility in regards to what it is that you're saying. So what we do with AI in our AI growth engine is we help companies make the shift in their business where they can get a disproportionate return on the investment that they have, meaning that they have to put less resource into their business in order to generate more money. They put in $1, it generates 10, so on and so forth. And this is done all the way through the customer journey. So we have an AI growth engine, and I'm going to talk with you about that in just a bit. But what it does is it powers our customer lifecycle automation framework. We call this the customer lifecycle automation intelligence framework because it is powered by AI, and it tracks contacts all the way through the process, from the initial lead collection all the way through a satisfied 5-star review. And these are the 5 core phases of business that we focus on: lead gen, lead nurturing, sales and acquisition, fulfillment, whether it's your product and or promise, and or client retention and ascension, built around reviews, referrals, repeat business, and partner and loyalty programs. The secret sauce to this is what we do is we focus on stage 5 initially, so that all of our efforts are amplified. So if we can plug all the holes within the business and we can tighten up and or shore up the business, what it does is it gives us the opportunity to retain more customers and make those customers more valuable to us. During that process, through things like reactivation campaigns and things of that nature, what we can do is we can actually show results in a very short period of time. So this is one of the keys to success associated with our AI growth engine. Now, where we start with all the companies that we work with, this is something that I learned and has been an absolute game changer. And what it is we learned how to leverage AI properly. I learned how to leverage what's called a company operating system inside of ChatGPT in order to iterate where I work and to work where I iterate. ChatGPT through master prompts, system prompts, custom GPTs, and project folders gives us an opportunity to basically work inside an environment on a daily basis that is backed up and powered by one of the most powerful AI engines out there, or large language models. This gives us the ability to leverage all the power and information inside of ChatGPT on a daily basis and to create context. I'll give you an example with this. Master prompts are the context of your business. They talk about your brand, your voice, who you are, what your philosophies are, what it is that you're trying to create. And these master prompts can be incredibly powerful because what you can do is you can create these master prompts so that you have context around everything that you're doing on a regular basis. Now, the goal is to not have to recreate the real wheel every time you log into ChatGPT or every time you engage with AI. You want to have some type of context in there associated with what it is that you're trying to create. Most people that I talk to, they leverage ChatGPT as kind of like this high-end search engine, or they bounce ideas off of it, or they utilize it in order to write emails or social media prompts or social media posts and things of that nature. But it's much more powerful than that. And if you understand how to create a company operating system for your organization, then you can have context around what it is that you want to create on a regular basis. Not only context for you, but also context for team members moving forward. So what I'm going to do for everybody that attended this workshop, or if you want to get access to our prompt cheat sheet, all you have to do is leave a comment if you're watching this on replay, and I'll go ahead and send that over to you. We have a cheat sheet that you can leverage in order to create a master prompt. We can also create system prompts for you, and these system prompts are specific to your individual role within the organization. So if you're a social media expert, if you're a Google Ads specialist, if you're the CEO and you're looking to iterate on ideas and things of that nature, if you're the the CFO, if you're the CTO, whatever your role is within the organization, you can create system prompts that give you the ability to get to your desired outcome more rapidly than ever before. And this is what AI is all about. It's all about compressing timeframes and ensuring that you're able to iterate where you work and work where you iterate. And that way, you don't have to start from scratch. In addition to that, if you have multiple team members that are pouring into the context associated with your prompting, then what happens is over time, you can actually train ChatGPT and other AI systems in order to deliver better outputs day after day, week after week, and month after month, giving you the ability to iterate more rapidly on your goals and ideas. So the way that we do this is we have a morning kickoff call, what we call an impact meeting. From those impact meetings, we set the context associated with what it is that we're up to, what's important to us. We capture all of that information and train our team with it. We utilize that information in order to create master and system prompts. We load up all that information into ChatGPT inside of our company ChatGPT workspace. And then on a daily basis, we're able to iterate much more rapidly. So this is something that we do for our clients as well. So if you're looking to develop a company operating system, this would be the first step in building a lifestyle business, right? If you can iterate within ChatGPT, and if you can come up with ideas faster, come up with content creative, it matches your brand voice, what it is that you're trying to create, and it gets smarter from a contextual standpoint on a daily basis. You're going to have a competitive advantage. So if you have questions about how to generate a company operating system, comment GPT on this video if you would like to get access to our free cheat sheet in order to do or accomplish this on your own, in order to build out ChatGPT and to grow your organization on a daily basis. And or if you'd like to get access and have me or a member of my team do it, you can go to the access page for this webinar, for this free web class. And on that page, there's a sign up form where you can book a AI and automation audit. Now, this AI and automation audit, it's going to be a little bit more of a deep dive. We're basically going to go into your organization. We're going to take a look at your business processes. We're going to take a look at employees, key employees. We're going to take a look at everything from start to finish operationally, from a sales, from a marketing standpoint. And we're going to map out that entire business process. And then what we'll do from there is we'll create a report to you. And then if you would like for us to build out your company operating system, you can do that for you as well, but at least you'll have the foundation around how to implement AI and automation in order to make sure that you catch the shift moving from a traditional business to an AI powered business. The important part of that, the first piece of that, is creating that company operating system to ensure that you can build contextually what it is that you need moving forward, and then you can iterate more rapidly for your organization. Now, this is incredibly powerful, and I'll give you some examples about how this worked for us personally. So when we talk about our business and our philosophies and our value systems and everything that we were doing on a regular basis, we wanted to make sure that we were consistent as it applied to our brand voice and what it is that we wanted it to do. One of my visions is to create resources that actually drives real results for our community and the people that connect with us. We do this through by showing them how to create what we call a lifestyle business, how to become a business designer as opposed to an entrepreneur that just creates a job for themselves. So there's a big difference between running a business and actually building a business. There's a big difference between owning a business and building a business. A business, a lifestyle business, actually buys back your time. It gives you the ability to focus on the things that are important to you, like family, like God, like, fitness. It gives you the ability to focus on your primary relationships. It gives you the ability to stack money on a monthly basis. So there's a lot of business benefits associated with building a lifestyle business, with being a business designer, as opposed to just being in business. The reality of it is that a business designer doesn't chase time. We buy it back. What we do is we have purpose that doesn't drive burnout. So it fuels us on a daily basis. Automation isn't about robots. It's about creating systems that give you the ability to buy back your time on a daily basis and actually invest into something that is going to pay a dividend over time. So just think about it. If you could build a lifestyle business that actually you saw over time was buying back time and giving you the ability to basically document and streamline all your business processes, making sure that you can identify where you could leverage AI and automation in order to take yourself out of those things and buy back that time, then you would be excited about that, right? That's something that you would wake up for on a daily basis to ensure that you could say, hey, you know what? Everything that I'm doing today is giving me the ability to get one step closer to building that lifestyle business. I don't want to be just an entrepreneur. I don't want to be just somebody who owns a business. I don't want to be, a local service provider or skilled trade professional that's always working in my business, right? We don't want to always be working in our business. We want to work on a daily basis on building a lifestyle business that buys back freedom, that buys back our time, gives us the ability to stack revenue so that we can focus on faith, family, fitness, finance, and our future. Now, here's the 3 stages in regards to building out that lifestyle business. First and foremost, you need to build an AI growth engine. It starts with your company operating system inside of ChatGPT. We're going to give you the ability to do that for you. I have a cheat sheet that you can get access to. Just leave GPT in the comments section of this video, and I'll send that over to you. And this will be your growth architecture. It'll give you the context that you need in order to iterate inside of ChatGPT on a daily basis and not start fresh. You can iterate your ideas. You can come up with tools that are going to be beneficial to potential customers, to leads and everything like that. You can create online assets that are both AI powered and that are also assets that are information based, and you can iterate on that more rapidly than ever before. And we're going to show you how to do that by becoming an AI growth engineer and building a lifestyle business. So stage 1 of this process is to buy back freedom, buy back your time by designing a more sophisticated business, by leveraging AI and automation in order to accomplish that. If you're anything like me, that you've always wanted to create or have significant impact in the world, create a business that actually makes a difference, and this is your opportunity, the opportunity to actually create that lifestyle business, the opportunity in order to, build a legacy for your family. In every name out there, Trump's and the Kennedys and, all the famous names out there, there was one person in their lineage that said, hey, I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to build a legacy for my business. And that legacy is yours to build. In today's day and age with AI and automation, the only thing that is keeping you away from that is a decision to do that. We're going to take you through that process. First and foremost, it's by creating a more sophisticated business, by developing that lifestyle business. We have tools in order to help you accomplish that. First and foremost, it's the company operating system. Secondly, it's the RazoRSharp Networks growth engine, which is built around 3 pillars: the RazoRSharp CRM, Web Asset FX Smart Sites, so that you can publish what it is that you're doing to the world rapidly. We have tools that can build out your websites in a matter of hours and days versus weeks and months. This is incredibly powerful. And then we have Automate AI, which are AI agents, co-pilots, and chatbots that you can leverage in order to engage with contacts at every stage of the customer journey. So with our frameworks and also our AI tools, you can have an entire business system that is designed to help you document what it is that you're doing, create SOPs, get those SOPs to your team more rapidly. Take a look at where you can implement AI and automation in regards to those SOPs. And if you're not familiar with what SOPs are, they're standard operating procedures. What they are is documentation of your operations that gives you the ability and visibility into what it is that it takes in order to execute on those operations. And this is across the entire customer journey, again, from the initial lead collect all the way through a satisfied 5-star customer review, partner program, and customer retention and loyalty programs. In addition to that, with your new company operating system, you're going to be able to build out paid advertising programs. Once you get up and running, you set the framework, you create your AI growth engine with our support or even on your own. We're going to show you how to do that. After you get it up and running, your job at that point is going to be to just look at your processes and evaluate, create SOPs from there, and then you can drop those SOPs inside of your ChatGPT, and those SOPs can be iterated on. You can ask ChatGPT, hey, ChatGPT, how can I automate these processes? How can I streamline them? How can I take this SOP and turn it into an automated process so that I can deliver on our product and promise more rapidly? So what this is this becomes a process of working and iterating and working. And you create a feedback loop with your AI growth engine and your company operating system that improves on a daily basis. So what that does is that gives you the ability in order to go out there and iterate more rapidly than your competition. It's an arms race right now, guys. If you're not leveraging AI and automation in order to go out and iterate on what it is that you're doing and utilizing it to bounce ideas off to the greatest business minds in history through ChatGPT and the massive language model that they have on the back end, that you're going to miss out. Again, one of the things that I believe wholeheartedly is that you're not going to be replaced by AI anytime soon, but something that you should be concerned about is either being replaced by somebody who understands AI more rapidly or one of your competitors who's implementing AI more effectively than you are. So it's incredibly important that you understand that, and I can't stress it enough. So some stuff to think about. Now, let me talk with you about the RazoRSharp Networks AI growth engine. We talked about this real briefly, but let me talk with you about some of the tools that we utilize in our growth engine. One of them is the RazoRSharp CRM. Now, this is a CRM built on high level. It's powered by AI. It gives you the ability to communicate with clients open and honestly, freely. And this is a demo site that we have up and running for RazoRSharp Networks. And what this does is it builds your whole business into a framework that gives you the ability to manage the entire organization. So basically what we do is we take a look at the customer journey all the way from that initial lead collect through the nurturing process, all the way through the sales and acquisition product and promise fulfillment, and customer retention and ascension process. We have this automation tab, which gives us the ability to map out automations and then to automate those things. This integrates with over 500 applications. Doesn't matter if it's, your merchant processor, doesn't matter if it's your communication platforms, whether it's business communications or you leverage internal communications like Slack or other tools like that. Doesn't matter whether or not you're communicating over voice, text, direct messaging through social media, and or you're leveraging other tools like WhatsApp and things of that nature. It's fully integrated with all of those communications. So as these workflows get built into your system and you're leveraging your company system, your company operating system, what you can do is you can jump into ChatGPT and drop those right into GPT and ask ChatGPT, hey, how can I automate this SOP? How can I leverage the RazoRSharp CRM, Web Asset FX, Smart Sites? How can I leverage AI and automation and or automate AI in order to iterate on this process, in order to automate that process? Now, if you have us build out your company operating system for you, what we're going to do is we're going to build in the ability to iterate inside of your company operating system. We're going to do this by injecting the RazoRSharp CRM logic on the back end and also Web Asset FX in order to roll out landing pages, business pages, company pages, terms and compliance pages, trust and credibility pages, all the pages that you need in order to communicate who you are and what it is that you do in the marketplace. That covers all of your marketing and differentiating yourself in the marketplace, and then all of your advertising. So this AI growth engine is going to be built into your ChatGPT with recommendations on how to automate your business processes. These business processes originate by you creating SOPs, which we're going to teach you how to do that on a daily basis. So let me just talk with you about this model and how to leverage not only our company operating system, but also our AI growth engine in order to automate your business, your entire business. And this is a key point. So I'm going to jump out of my screen share for just a minute. So this is a key point. So let's talk about this process of creating SOPs. So the way that we create SOPs on a daily basis is I utilize Loom and Loom AI in order to do screen recordings of operations on a daily basis. So these operations could be specific, targeted towards sales, marketing, operations, product and promise fulfillment, delivering on what it is that we're doing, creating partner programs, creating loyalty programs, getting more reviews, getting more referrals, and things of that nature, and mapping those things out from an idea standpoint. Then I leverage AI to summarize all of that information into an SOP so that I have clarity around what it is that we're doing. Once that SOP is created, we upload the SOP into our company operating system on ChatGPT. Now, because I've created master prompts, system prompts, and things of that nature, and project folders for all of this, and I've created custom GPTs, what happens is that I take that SOP and I lean on ChatGPT as an expert in business automation and AI implementation for my organization. And I have ChatGPT make recommendations on how I can improve on the process, how I can streamline it, how I can automate it, how I can deliver on our product and promise more rapidly. Now, the context has already been set with my master prompts and my system prompts. And now I have a brand new SOP that I've just uploaded into the system in order to streamline what it is that we're doing on a regular basis. Now, this can be built around all different types of things: new product development, training, free resources, lead magnets, AI resources that my target market would find valuable, and we're able to work where we're iterating and iterating where where we're working on a regular basis. And now we've got the entire team accomplishing that as well. And then we're leveraging tools in order to go to market more rapidly with our ideas and our concepts and deliver more value to the marketplace. So you see with our company operating system, with our AI growth engine, we have all the tools that we need to in order to capture the knowledge of what it is that we're doing, do a knowledge capture, iterate on that, improve upon it, and get recommendations on how to streamline and automate the process, leveraging our AI growth engine, which is the RazoRSharp CRM, Web Asset FX Smart Sites, and also AI, automate AI agents, our co-pilots, our chatbots, and things of that nature deployed at every stage of the customer journey. So this process is incredibly powerful because if you think about it, it's a constant feedback loop with AI, building context around what it is that we're doing on a daily basis with the intention of iterating on our daily activity. So inevitably what it does is it gives us the ability to improve every single day and leverage AI in order to compress timeframes to build the lifestyle business of my dreams. And not only my dreams, but every single team member on my team, because they're a part of what it is that we're doing. And not only every team member on my team, but also every customer that we work with, because we're teaching this process to them as well. And the goal at the end of the day is to show all of our community how to build a business that buys back your time, creates freedom, frees up your time so that you can focus on other important domains of your life, which is incredibly powerful, because what we want to do is we want to make sure that we are able to work on a business that improves on a daily basis, as opposed to be stuck working in our business, right? We want to be able to focus on freedom, faith, family, fitness, finance, and our future, as opposed to focusing on our business every single day. And the only way that I've seen to be able to do that is by leveraging AI in order to give me what it is that I need in order to grow my business. There's constraints on your business. What you don't know, you don't know. And I'm not saying that I know everything, but I am saying that AI is an incredibly powerful tool in order to go out there and iterate on what it is you're doing on a daily basis. Most people don't understand how to leverage it in order to build growth and engineer growth into your organization. So if you want to become a business designer, if you want to engineer growth into your organization, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a link in the description of this video, and I'm going to give you access to set up an appointment. That appointment is going to be one of two reasons. We're going to do an evaluation and do a deep dive on creating your company operating system, right? We'll dive into all your business processes. In order to accomplish that, for all attendees and people that are watching this on replay, what we'll do, I'm sorry, for those of you watching this on replay, you won't have access to that. We have a special offer for attendees only. But this will give you the ability to schedule an appointment, get a deep dive on your business processes as it applies to your customer lifecycle, from initial lead collect all the way through the acquisition of customers, customer retention and ascension, and making your customers as valuable as possible to you. And then what we'll do is we'll map out your company operating system, and then we'll show you a process in order to start to standardize your SOPs and get those SOPs dumped back into your company and operating system so that you can iterate on those ideas more rapidly. Now, here's the secret sauce, is what that'll do is that'll give you the ability to have everything that you need in order to grow your organization, not by what I say, but by what AI is driving for your organization. Now, you can choose to leverage the AI growth engine that we provide at RazoRSharp Networks with our CRM, our Web Asset FX Smart Sites, and also Automate AI, our AI agents, chatbots, and co-pilots that are deployed at every stage of the customer journey. Or you can take that information and you can execute on it yourself. That's entirely up to you. My goal here is to help you get as far as you possibly can. So 2 things, if you like to get access to our cheat sheet, absolutely free of charge, just leave GPT in the description of this video, and I'll forward you over that cheat sheet so you can tackle it on your own. If you'd like me or my team in order to do a deep dive into your business process and business process design, go ahead and jump into the access page and sign up for that as well on the access page. And you'll get access to our special promotion there as well. And then from there, you have 2 options at that point. 1, you can implement those strategies on your own, or 2, you can leverage the AI growth engine in order to implement them as well. You can build out your own company operating system, and also you leverage the own AI tools as well. But if you'd like support from us, we'd be happy to help you out with that as well. So that's what I got for you guys today. Again, I promised to provide you that cheat sheet, provide you some free resources as well. We're going to be building out additional resources for all of our business owners and entrepreneurs, local service providers, and skilled trade professionals. So if you haven't done so already, go ahead and jump over to our social media, subscribe, set up notifications so that you can get access to our future trainings. We're documenting our processes and providing that to you as well. So if you're like to consume resources, those resources are going to be available. Otherwise, go ahead and go to the access page for this free web class. Sign up for that deep dive on your business. If you're not 100% satisfied with that deep dive, you could take a look at it and say, hey, you know what? This isn't what I was expecting, and we'll refund your deposit. If you want to utilize that deposit towards the purchase of us building out your company operating system inside of ChatGPT so that you can begin to iterate where you work and work where you iterate, you can do that as well and utilize that as a deposit. But either way, it's absolutely risk-free. I know you can't evaluate the solution from the outside. So what we've done is we've made it as risk-free as we possibly can for you so that you can jump in, take a look, see the power of AI and automation as it applies to your business. Build out a lifestyle business that buys back your freedom and time. And go out there and build a lifestyle business of your dreams. One that gives you the ability to focus on the major pillars of your business: freedom, faith, family, fitness, finance, and your future. As always, I wish you the very best and all the success within your business. Let us know if there's anything that we can do to support your success. And as always, make today and every day a fantastic day. We'll talk with you real soon.